To think it was Selection Sunday a few weeks back, but now we're talking about the Final Four. Tip-off is tonight at 6:40 in Indianapolis with Michigan State going up against Duke and Wisconsin taking on Kentucky at 8:50. Let's be honest, who had Michigan State penciled in their Final Four as a 7th seed? Not too many people, but if you did, kudos to you. The Spartans are rolling, but can they keep it up against the troops from Duke? Led by Travis Trice and Denzel Valentine, the Michigan State Spartans have been the best team during the closing minutes of games, but for this Final Four game, they cannot be careless with the basketball. Louisville in the Elite Eight was able to score points off of turnovers from Michigan State, but they weren't able to capitalize on the defensive side of the ball, letting Michigan State stay in the game, and they weren't able to seal the deal. That's not going to happen against Duke. When Duke beat Gonzaga, they played well on offense and defense. Something else I noticed in the Louisville-Michigan State game was Louisville's front court was very slow and they couldn't finish at the basket. That's what cost them the game. Duke's front court is much quicker and they could put the bunny in the hole. Michigan State's gone up against good teams, but they haven't faced a team who's as fundamentally sound as Duke. They got to take their game to another level. Next, can Kentucky stay perfect against Wisconsin? Both teams are familiar with each other, previously meeting in last year's Final Four, with Kentucky winning that game. And you gotta give Wisconsin all the credit in the world for answering questions about last year's game the right way. Hey, that game's in the past. We're on to this game now. What are the chances that Wisconsin beats Kentucky? I'd say it's pretty good. Look for Wisconsin to put the ball in Sam Decker's hands. He's easily been one of the best players in the tournament and is coming off of 2 games where he put up career highs in scoring. You pair that with the solid play of Frank Kaminsky, you gotta give Wisconsin a good shot of beating Kentucky. Kentucky's game plan going into this game? Be patient. Stay within yourself. Play rough and tough Kentucky basketball. Wisconsin's going to try and set the tone early for this game, but I'm sure Kentucky knows that and they'll be ready to go. The winners from the 2 games will meet on Monday for the championship game. For the Michigan State and Duke game, I'm going to roll with Duke. They're switching and dishing on offense and haven't given up more than 57 points in their games. And I'm going to roll with perfect Kentucky over Wisconsin.